zaluto.
Koliko će ovo još da traje?
Ako izgubiš sljedeću rundu, završilo se odmah.
Idemo loser, to... Kreće meč.
Jer ja moram malo da pravim.
Samo idi odmah ako hoće.
Terry protiv Yoshija.
Ti igraš sa mnom,
Obostrani pressure.
I krenuli smo, dragi gledaoci.
Pressure jaja, ali...
Yoshi je krenuo svoju dominaciju, Sansi, profesionalac, 7. najbolji u Austriji. Ne znamo koliko to znači nešto mnogo u globalu, ali znači ovako, od svih 7 ljudi u Austriji koji igraju.
Ja sam najbolji lemer u Srbiji, ako malo razmisliš.
Ako malo razmišljiš, i ja sam također, i ja sam definitivno onda najbolji Megaman u Srbiji.
To je to.
Da.
Igraš Megamana?
Ne igram Megamana, igram Korin. Ali da.
Sam ja onda najbolja Sora u Srbiji.
Ja verujem da ja igram bolje Sora od tebe.
Ali tebi Sora nije main.
Pa nije mi ni Megaman.
Pa dobro,
Ja sam onda najbolji roj u Srbiji, pošto ne znam da li ko ikada igra.
ja mislim da ti...
Ima jedan Milan koja je dobio top 8 prvi turnir.
To je lepo.
Da li istina da svi koji igraju?
Da li je to zbog igrača ili zbog...
Da.
Da.
Igram Yuri u Street Fighteru, pa to ti se odredno.
Tačno tako.
I svi koji igraju Pyro i Metro su inceli.
Da.
Svi koji igraju Pyro i Metro su inceli.
Ali da se mi vratimo malo na partiju, Glok je izgubio jedan stok već, a sad izgleda kao i da drugi odlazi.
Drugi stok gubi, wow. Neočekivano, vidjeli smo performansu Gloka na početku, bio je veoma dominantan igrač.
Možda nije tako loša austrijska škola.
Da. Možda ovaj austrijski jetlag mu zapravo pomaže.
Ali ipak Sansi je opet 7. najbolji u Austriji.
Igra Yoshija. I svi znamo da je Yoshi nešto...
OP.
Ne.
Da je Yoshi.
Još je definitivno lik koji igra.
Da, još jedan od igrača.
Ima jaje.
Da.
Slušaj,
Volim da jedem jaje.
ja ne znam šta bi vam rekao, ali ja mnogo volim Yoshija i Yoshi je cool i sladak je. I u svim Marijom igricama Yoshi nije dovoljno appreciatovan. I mislim da to što govorite da Yoshi nije jedan od najboljih likova u igrici zaista pokazuje koliko ste bezdušni i nemate ni grama srca prema ovom malom dinosaurusu koji se trudi.
Sad sve to isto reci, ali zvuči kao Slavoj Žižek.
Jel treba i na engleskom?
Molim te.
So, the Yoshi has his egg, and this egg is the surplus. It has the surplus, of course, and that surplus is desired by every opponent that she faces.
A woman.
No, if the opponent is a woman, then Yoshi's abilities are a bit changed, or should I say, the player that controls the Yoshi, to the extent goes into the madness, because everyone who plays Yoshi in a Smash Brothers tournament is an incel and has never seen a woman before.
And what do you have to say that Yoshi makes Kinder eggs?
So, the Kinder eggs that come from the Yoshi himself are, in fact, the product of the modern capitalistic society. It is to implement into the children's mind from the very beginning of their lives that there is a surplus in its egg. The life
govori stream, molim te, moram da vidim.
the life is presented as that egg, and there is a center point that is desired by everyone. That little toy inside of the Kinder Surprise, just a moment. That little toy that is hidden inside is the presented point. It is the presented wish of every kid, but in the end, it is the chocolate that brings you the most joy. Now, that we can observe as life. The outer layer, the whole meaning, the whole point of life should not be to reach the end. It is to enjoy the path that takes you to the surplus of the egg. It is to enjoy the outer layer of chocolate. The chocolate is the best part, and the toy is representative of that is final excitement and the final happiness in your life. The whole thing packaged into one thing, and then you die.
9 ljudi ovo sluša i niko nema ništa da kaže.
I have a question, Mr. John Žižek. What came first, the Yoshi or the egg?
Now the question that has been asked many times, now even asked by you yourself, is which came the first. Of course, if you observe both Yoshi and Egg, they share multiple similarities, including their rounded shape and similar sizes. If Yoshi was considered, if he was to crouch, he would represent that egg even better. Now, if we are to move further, we would say that they even share the same color. Now, I have a theory that many of you might not recognize or approve, but it is that Yoshi and the egg are brothers, and they are siblings that came at the same time. Neither Yoshi or the egg came first. Now, I'm gonna explain you why. I'm gonna explain my word. You gotta understand this. So, absolute zizek. So, when the creators of Nintendo created Yoshi and the egg, they implemented the codes of the both characters as at the same time. So theoretically speaking, if we were to consider philosophical terms, it would be that they both came at the same time because at the same time they were implemented in the game. But if you exclude their physical existence and observe only at the etherical matter of the Yoshi and the egg, from which Yoshi sometimes even comes out himself, you would actually notice that both of them, like I said before, share similarities, and you would see that my theory is not only a theory, but could be even considered the truth.
Thank you, Mr. Žižek. We are very happy to have you here.
You can go take your meds now.
Yes. Vraćamo se na Smash turnir, trenutno je 2-0 za Sansija, stock lead, ali blizu je veliki percentage, to je to, 2-2 stock trenutno, ali mora da bude reverse sweep ili GlokUPezou ispada. Kako se osjećate po pitanju ovoga, gospodine Vukašine?
I dalje se oporavljamo od ovog isliva istine.
Hoćete Donalda Trumpa?
Nemojmo.
Ne, nećemo Donalda Trumpa. 2-1 za Sansija, trenutno nije veliki lead difference. Za gospodina Safronija. Bolje. Percentage je isti, blizu veoma, veliki difference. Footsies, Yoshi se, to je to. Crazy, je li to bio? Najluđi upper ovog turnira, ja bih rekao. Gospodine, imate li neke komentare?